But God did not forget about Noah. God remembered him and all the animals that were with him in the boat. God made a wind blow over the earth, and all the water began to disappear. Rain stopped falling from the sky, and water stopped flowing from under the earth. The water that covered the earth began to go down. After 150 days, the water was low enough that the boat touched land again. The boat stopped on one of the mountains of Ararat. This was the 17th day of the 7th month. The water continued to go down, and by the first day of the 10th month, the tops of the mountains were above the water. 40 days later, Noah opened the window he had made in the boat. Then he sent out a raven. The raven flew from place to place until the ground was dry and the water was gone. Noah also sent out a dove. He wanted it to find dry ground. He wanted to know if water still covered the earth. The dove could not find a place to rest because water still covered the earth. So the dove came back to the boat. Noah reached out his hand and caught the dove and brought it back into the boat. After 7 days, Noah again sent out the dove, and that afternoon the dove came back to Noah. The dove had a fresh olive leaf in its mouth. This was a sign to show Noah that there was dry ground on the earth. 7 days later, Noah sent the dove out again, but this time the dove didn't come back. After that, Noah opened the door of the boat. He looked and saw the ground was dry. This was the first day of the first month of the year. He was 601 years old. By the 27th day of the second month, the ground was completely dry. Then God said to Noah, "Leave the boat. You, your wife, your sons, and your sons' wives should go out now. Bring every living animal out of the boat with you, all the birds, animals, and everything that crawls on the earth. These animals will make many more animals, and they will fill the earth again." So Noah went out with his sons, his wife, and his sons' wives. All the animals, everything that crawls, and every bird left the boat. All the animals came out of the boat in family groups. Then Noah built an altar to honor the Lord. Noah took some of the clean birds and some of all the clean animals and burned them on the altar as a gift to God. God smelled these sacrifices, and it pleased him. The Lord said to himself, "I will never again curse the earth as a way to punish people. People are evil from the time they are young, but I will never again destroy every living thing on the earth as I did this time. As long as the earth continues, there will always be a time for planting and a time for harvest. There will always be cold and hot, summer and winter, day and night on earth." God blessed Noah and his sons and said to them, "Have many children, fill the earth with your people. Every animal on earth, every bird in the air, every animal that crawls on the ground, and every fish in the sea will be afraid of you. All of them will be under your control. In the past, I gave you the green plants to eat. Now every animal will also be food for you. I give you everything on earth. It is yours. But I give you one command. You must not eat meat that still has its life, blood, in it. Also, I will demand your blood for your lives. That is, I will demand the life of any person or animal that takes a human life." So God made humans to be like himself. So whoever kills a person must be killed by another person. Have many children and fill the earth with your people. Then God said to Noah and his sons, "I now make my promise to you and to your people who will live after you. I make my promise to all the birds, to all the cattle, to all the animals that come out of the boat with you. I make my promise to every living thing on earth. This is my promise to you. All life on the earth was destroyed by the flood, but that will never happen again. A flood will never again destroy all life on earth." And God said, "I will give you something to prove that I made this promise to you. It will continue forever to show that I have made an agreement with you and every living thing on the earth. I am putting a rainbow in the clouds as proof of the agreement between me and the earth. When I bring clouds over the earth, you will see the rainbow in the clouds. When I see this rainbow, I will remember the agreement between me and you and every living thing on the earth. This agreement says that a flood will never again destroy all life on the earth. When I look and see the rainbow in the clouds, I will remember the agreement that continues forever. I will remember the agreement between me and every living thing on the earth." So God said to Noah, "This rainbow is proof of the agreement that I made with all living things on earth." Noah's sons came out of the boat with him. Their names were Shem, Ham, and Japheth. Ham was the father of Canaan. These 3 men were Noah's sons, and all the people on the earth came from these 3 sons. Noah became a farmer and planted a vineyard. One day Noah made some wine. He got drunk, went into his tent, and took off all his clothes. Ham, the father of Canaan, saw that his father was naked and told his brothers who were outside the tent. Shem and Japheth took a robe, put it across their shoulders, and walked backwards into the tent. Then they covered their father without looking at him. Later, Noah woke up. He was sleeping because of the wine. When he learned what his youngest son Ham had done to him, he said, "May there be a curse on Canaan. May he be a slave to his brothers." Noah also said, "May the Lord, the God of Shem, be praised. May Canaan be Shem's slave. May God give more land to Japheth. May God live in Shem's tents, and may Canaan be their slave." After the flood, Noah lived 350 years. He lived a total of 950 years, then he died. This is the history of the families of Shem, Ham, and Japheth. They are Noah's sons. These men had children after the flood. Japheth's sons were Gomer, Magog, Madai, Javan, Tubal, Meshech, and Tiras. Gomer's sons were Ashkenaz, Riphath, and Togarmah. Jovan's sons were Elishash, Tarshish, Kittim, and Dodanim. All of the people who lived in the area around the Mediterranean Sea came from the sons of Japheth. The people separated and went to different countries according to languages, families, and nations. Ham's sons were Cush, Mizraim, Put, and Canaan. Cush's sons were Seba, Havilah, Sabta, Rama, and Sabteca. Rama's sons were Sheba and Dedan. Cush also had a son named Nimrod, who became a very powerful man on earth. He was a great hunter before the Lord. That is why people compare other men to him and say, "That man is like Nimrod, a great hunter before the Lord." Nimrod's kingdom spread from Babylon to Erech, to Akkad, and then to Calneh in the land of Babylonia. Nimrod also went into Assyria. In Assyria, Nimrod built the cities of Nineveh, Rehoboth, Calah, and Resen. Resen is the city between Nineveh and Calah, the big city. Mizraim was the father of the people of Lud, Anam, Lahab, Naphtah, Pathros, Kashla, and Kaphtor. The Philistine people came from Kaslah. Canaan was the father of Sidon. Sidon was Canaan's first son. Canaan was also the father of the Hittites, Jebusites, Amorites, Girgashites, Hivitites, the Arkites, the Sinatites, Arvidites, Zemarites, and Hamathatites. The families of Canaan spread to different parts of the world. The land where the Canaanites lived went from Sidon down along the coast to Gerar, and from Gaza as far east as Sodom and Gomorrah, and from Admah and Zeboim as far north as Laish. All these people were the descendants of Ham. They are arranged by families, languages, countries, and nations. Shem was Japheth's older brother. One of Shem's descendants was Eber, the father of all the Hebrew people. Shem's sons were Elam, Asher, Arphaxad, Lud, and Aram. Aram's sons were Uz, Hul, Gether, and Mash. Arphaxad was the father of Shelah. Shelah was the father of Eber. Eber was the father of 2 sons. One son was named Peleg. He was given this name because the earth was divided during his life. The other son was named Joktan. Joktan was the father of Almodad, Sheleph, Hazarmavetheth, Jerah, Hadoram, Uzal, Dikla, Obal, Ibimeel, Sheba, Ophir, Havilah, and Jobab. All these people were Joktan's sons. They lived in the area between Mesha and the hill country in the east. Mesha was toward the country of Sephar. These are the people from the families of Shem. They are arranged by families, languages, countries, and nations. This is the list of families from Noah's sons. They are arranged according to their nations. From these families came all the people who spread across the earth after the flood.